Hello, everyone. This is the second part of our series of videos that we'll be going over some guidelines and policies. Today, I want to talk about some important guidelines to follow when completing field trips and team trips. These aren't necessarily things that we go over on a regular basis, so I think it's a good time to talk about it. And not everyone does field trips and team trips, but if you are one of those drivers, or you will be, we'll ask you to take a listen to this and we'll go from there. So what we put together is designed to ensure the safety and satisfaction of our customers, as well as peace of mind for the company and yourselves. So first, we're going to talk about doing single bus trips, so just by yourself. It's beneficial to exchange contact information with an adult on the trip, preferably the one who's running the trip, so like one of the teachers usually. This allows for direct communication between you and the customer. It eliminates the need for them to go through the office, and it makes the process a little more efficient. That way, they're not calling us and then us calling you and then having to relay to them, what's going on. So at least you have direct contact. Um, and typically, the customer appreciates that. So when parking, if there's a safe place at your destination, stay where the group is located. If there isn't a safe place to park at the destination, go to the closest possible option. That's why doing some pre-planning, if you're scheduled for a trip, is definitely beneficial. For team trips, it's very important to stay at the destination. If you must leave for any reason, inform the customer and then stay within about a 5-minute radius and then return as soon as possible. This is crucial for safety reasons. If there's an emergency and the customer needs to evacuate the area, the bus must be ready and available for them to board. There are instances where you may be asked to drop off a team and then go do something else and then come back and return the team. There also may be some instances when we ask you to drop off and then someone else is handling the return. We organize these setups to minimize the time the buses are away from the location, depending on our dispatch needs, and it's not always perfect. We know that, but it kind of goes into we always try to keep a bus at the location as long as possible. So that goes with if you're doing something after your route, you're doing a return after your normal route. Make sure that as soon as you complete your regular route or your whatever regular thing that you're doing, you go directly to the pickup point, so that the bus is there waiting for the customer. Um, Next thing we're going to talk about is trips involving multiple buses. So these are your two plus buses running trips, and it's essential to adhere to the following guidelines. Stick together. It's not a race. The goal is not to see who can reach the destination or get to the return origin first. The goal is to transport the customer safely to and from their destination. So please stay together as a group. This is a safety measure. Should something happen to one of the buses, the others are there to assist and provide evacuation in an emergency or a breakdown. We need to minimize the negative occurrences on trips to our customers. They should not be left wondering where the rest of the group is if the buses are taking different routes. They should always arrive at the destination and return to the origin together. We have received multiple complaints when this has happened in the past, and it's even led to a loss of customers. They just don't like when the buses are splitting up. So, when you get together, a lot of times buses might arrive at the origin point at different times because they're coming from different places. But once you all get together, pick a lead, pick a tail, and then the others follow in between, and then stick together. Um, so really just another note to go along with trips. I really shouldn't have to say this, but I really have to at this point. Please do not go into somebody else's mailbox for any reason, unless they've asked you to go in there to get something for them or to look at something for them. No one should be looking at someone else's schedules, pay stubs, or anything else like that that would be in their mailbox. This kind of goes back to the integrity part that I was talking about in the first video, the intro video. When I said that we need integrity, which is doing the right thing even when no one's looking. Um, we know it's happening and we need it to stop. So um, I appreciate your time. Uh, Please follow these guidelines. It's really to ensure a smooth, safe, and enjoyable experience for our customers and to maintain the high standards our company is known for. So thank you for your attention and cooperation, and Keep up the good work. Thanks.